Testing, testing, seeing if the microphone works. Go on, speakers. Testing. And now I know that it works. 4 minutes until we begin. My info has been updated. It's in the video description. If it's not there, just refresh the page. All it is just the info of how the Arcade Hero Challenge works. My streak got bodied last week. It got wrecked. And partly because I killed myself jumping off a tower. I keep overestimating the fall damage. Or underestimating in that case. I keep underestimating how much the fall damage does in this game. Almost have all the outfits that don't require me to play the campaign. It looks like everything now requires me to do the campaign at this point. Aside from purchasing other games. It's just that's probably never going to happen. I'm pretty fine with Far Cry 5. Oh, the Troublemaker, you have to unlock it? Well, it appears I got outposts that will have to be done in the main campaign later, just to get those shirts. Oh, no, there's still a few shirts that have to be bought. Game begins in about 2 minutes. So, there are hidden outfits, or hidden clothing pieces that you actually have to go to them manually. Oh, no, can't buy anymore. Out of money. Wait a minute. I just saw a unicorn shirt. Right. I forgot that this shirt was a thing in this game. No, can't wear it. Oh well. Actually, wait. Maybe I might be able to wear it. I want the unicorn shirt. Just because it's a unicorn shirt. I might be able to wear it. Yes, I can. Done. Now I have the unicorn shirt. Yes, it was such a big deal to put on a unicorn shirt. The game begins in about 1 minute 25 seconds. I got my math work wrong. Well, it was close. I'm looking to get a good streak this time. I want to build it up and become a legend like I did before. Even though it was only hard mode that had the streak. And it was before Extreme's difficulty came into existence. Pretty much Extreme is the best rep you're going to be able to get, considering Unstable doesn't come around enough. The Unstable game takes so long to be able to play. So you gotta wait 3 months per game. Hello, Utops! Welcome! Welcome! Utops, I found another hard map! I didn't get time to send it to you, but I know the map's title. I know what it's called. Yep, that's it. That's what it's called. It turned out to be difficult. Oh, I gotta begin the game now. So here we go. Arcade Hero Challenge begins. I have 4 lives to try and beat 4 maps, which is 1 life per map. I can skip a map, but if I do, it reduces all of my lives to 1. The game over if I run out of lives or if the internet disconnect. Oh, friggin' hell. A die in 1 shot mission. Yep, die in 1 shot has just showed up. Gameplay modifiers, die in 1 shot, that's all that matters. But targets visible is turned on, so I'll know what kind of danger there is. I might actually just do a skip if I see any animals. Oh wait, no. I guess I get 2 tries and then I have to decide if I want to skip. So I'm able to look at this at least 2 times. This is a bounty hunt. Now notice that targets visible is on, but highlight NPC is not. So it's not going to tell me what kind of enemies there are. Alright, 007. I don't remember him getting a bow, but sure, let's pretend he has a bow. Oh, they begin with a backwards enemy. And if you don't do anything, he manages to escape. The most difficulty will be is, I remember this mission on 007, there are snipers. On the original 007. On this game, though, they might have changed it around. There might not be... Oh, wait a minute, that looked like a sniper weapon. Well, if they had a sniper, it fell through the map. Did I see one-shot kill turned on as well? Yes, it is. Okay, so... This bow might actually be pointless unless I go and send it out. No, actually, go with the handgun. Doesn't really matter if I switch the ammo for the gun, I don't think. You know what? Let's switch it anyway. So target's visible is on, but highlight NPC is not. Literally pretty much means that this is a stealth mission. It's the die in one shot turned on without having to remove the map info on the screen. That's pretty much how you do a die in one shot, or do a stealth mission at this point. Instead of using game over when detected, use die in one shot. This house was not here during the main 007 mission. Helicopters are pointless in die in one shot because bullets can still go through the glass. I saw the helicopter there, or I see it on the radar. I'm not going to go for it though. I missed. Oh no. No! Get away. Get away. Notice the music hasn't gone to extreme battle music yet. It's just that calm, collective music, which pretty much is the indication that there are no enemies nearby. And the music has stopped entirely. We might be working with enemies that are on control zones, then. Although I do see the red dots moving. I'm kind of scared to go off path because in the original 007, this was an invisible wall. Well, kind of. The invisible walls in that game were pretty much just giant black walls that you couldn't go past. So I'm nervous that they might have put a region kill out there. You're not originally supposed to step where I'm stepping. Oh, I have binoculars. Oh, man. Oh, that changes a little bit of the difficulty of the mission. Those guys kind of ran into the forest where I was, and they're just looking for me, but because they only had like a small visual, they stopped looking. What is that? Oh, I thought that was a weapon. There is a weapon there. Or something there. We'll never know what it is, most likely. I'd like it if it was a silent sniper, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. Okay, so it seems those guys have given up searching for me, so they might be returning back to their post. Nope, they're just looking around the woods. They'll just stay out there and aimlessly wander until I get spotted again. It's got one of the worst... this gun has one of the worst silencers equipped, because I can't tell where the bullet's going to go. I'm not very experienced at using this type of silencer. Strange watching your live stream outside. That's strange. I'm guessing you're watching that from your phone, then. Watching it from your phone. Out on a trip. Gotcha. Eric, this one has a die in one shot applied. But there's also one-shot kill, so taking damage is going to end the mission. Or vice versa. Target assassinated. Oh yeah, in the original James Bond or Goldeneye, this mission was not a bounty. Though I suppose they had to make it a bounty for 007. This was kind of more of a journey than anything. You only had to do one objective, depending what difficulty you chose. So targets visible is on, highlight NPC is not. So I must choose my steps carefully. Oh, and Eric will have all of my lives. This is the first map. They gave this to me at random. Seems alright so far. Well, this enemy's kind of off in the middle of... I thought it was the middle of nowhere. This is not set up like the original GoldenEye 007, because the original actually had an NPC standing right here. Oh, the music started playing again, which means there's an enemy nearby. But they're not in this house. The most brutal part of this mission will be if Sniper turns out to be on the map. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I think they found the body back there. They might have found Jacob's body. Is there a base to infiltrate? I have not discovered it yet. There might be, but I have not come across it yet at this point in time. It appears this guy was all alone. Well, in that case, I'm going to go in and check his weapons. It looks like it's just that. This is probably the only thing that's going to be in this house. Yep. Okay, leaving this house now. The music has stopped playing, so that's... Oh, no, it started again. I think the music's bugged. It's like double beeping. Double beat. No, it's not double beeping anymore. Now it's just one. That is trippy as hell. I thought I was walking on thin air at one point. Yes, yes, indeed. The music will glitch sometime. And I'll just start playing a second time in a row on top of the other. That's a point of no return. That's not going to help me. So, since this house is pretty much empty, I can definitely use this as a point of cover if I'm in trouble. If I can get in this fast enough. And then I just have to take a wild guess at what door the enemies are going to enter from. Okay, here we go. I'm moving in. Well, I want to check around the corner. I thought that was a sniper tower up there. It just turned out to be something else. Something else that's part of the background. If there's anything there, it's not telling me. I believe this enemy is all by himself. Okay. He's by himself. So that's the guy that's been getting the music to play all this time. Well, I'll just leave him. I have a sneaky suspicion that this map is not vulnerable to those, to cramping the spawns. I think the creator may have set this up so that it's proof of that, or that it's bulletproof of that. Mostly just splitting the enemies around. You don't need many enemies when a die in one shot mechanic is turned on. Now, I need to see if this guy's alone. It looks like he is alone. It's such a different feeling when you have to play with a die in one shot. It's a completely different feeling of a map. And all entirely. I don't think I'll need the melee weapon, but at least I have a silent attack, I guess. Do I have any brass knucks? No, it's just fist. Hey Eric, I found another difficult map, and it's not the one I'm playing. The map is called Revenge. It's all in capital letters. And I did a video on it, and oh, it was hard. This map was, it's actually quite difficult. It took a while for me to find an exploit, but if it wasn't for that one little exploit that I found, you'd have to be a perfect head shooter to survive. I'm gonna try and say as little about it as possible so that you can experience it, but yeah, it's difficult. Oh, you found a soft lock, huh? Does it involve the water in any way? Does the soft lock involve that water? Oh yeah, regarding SWAT Alcatraz, Eric, that apparently my video had the opposite effect. My warning to others actually had the opposite effect. It caused even more players to go after it and play it. Because apparently clearing a map that a one that I have not completed before is worth something to people. So it ended up causing a lot more views after that. And the map actually got upvotes too from it. Hello, Waffle! Waffle! This map has die in one shot turned on. I repeat, this map has die in one shot turned on. Ooh, it's such a different feeling. Yeah, U-Tops, that soft lock you found, does it involve the water? And Eric, I'm gonna have to return to the SWAT, the Alcatraz SWAT at some point. Not during the season, because we already know it's not qualified, but I'll probably have to return after the season just to get rid of that dark cloud that's over my head. Hello, Far Cry 77, Phase FFC. That sounds like a bit more interesting name. Oh, whoa. I don't even think you can get this enemy without being detected. This one might be a forced detection. Actually, if I move fast enough, I might be able to. I have an idea. Oh, it actually went through the window. Normally it doesn't do that. Normally you have to bust the window open before it actually goes through. It's just how this game works. Oh, piercing ammo. That's why. Piercing. Right. The left ledge is a soft lock. I'll have to go take a look at that. I will eventually. Anyway, FFC, everything's all cool. What about your end? Everything good on your end? Oh, floating item here. I think this is attached to the house, though. In which case, that's really hard to elevate it properly. We're talking about a whole bunch of different maps today, it seems. All these targets just seem to want to be left alone. They're all in their lonesome. I got a map request, he said. I don't take requests on stream, you'll have to send it to me on PSN. Even if you did request it on the internet, it still has to be verified on PSN anyway. As long as the map month season's on, you have to be a verified PS4 player. And the only way to do that is to do it all on PSN. So if you know my ID, and it should be easy if you've joined the stream on the Sundays, because it pops up every time I go on co-op. Just send it to that ID, the Destroyer PS. Of course that would be too easy. Of course he's on the other side. Which means the only way you can get to him is... It's a good thing that window doesn't shatter. Was this guy alone too? Looks like it. That is a weird location to put a finish line. Oh, the music stopped playing. Fuck my life. Died by the fall damage. Of course it's the fall damage that gets me. It got me in the last stream too. I seem to have a track record of losing to fall damage now. Because that's now 3 streams in a row. But in the last 2 streams, my complete demise came from fall damage. I got all the targets on this, and then I lost to the fall damage. That sucks. Okay, round 2.
Bounty hunt.
At least I know where all the targets are. And I know how easy it is to get them all, except this one. This one's probably the most difficult. That's strange. There was an enemy here last time. There was like a dude that was standing in here last time, but he's not here now. Where'd he go? What the? Oh, he spawned in! That douche just spawned in. There's a scripted trigger that happens here. Okay, this is the only guy that's not alone and requires you to, well, to play it delicately. There's another guy way over there that might not be alone, but by the time I had arrived in the last game, he wandered off into the forest, so there you go. Oh, no matter what, you gotta go inside. Well, I guess I gotta stay here until this guy on the right moves. I need him to move, preferably turn around, but I think he's just gonna walk forward. Yep, he walked forward. God damn it. I need this guy alive, if possible. I need him alive, because with him being alive, it'll stop the other spawns from coming in. Come on, move. We already know they're not on a control zone. We saw it in the last game. So they'll eventually wander off into a random portion of them. Oh my god, they're actually going to choose me to come to? No? No, oh, no, they're going in. Or they're saying hello to each other. Oh, now he's climbing on the roof. This might be my big moment here. The red aggro is the guy that I had marked. And success! Assassination successful. They'll eventually find the body, maybe. They might RNG themselves into the building. And then they'll be all looking around everywhere. But by the time that happens, I will be long gone. So last time I played this, I pretty much stayed off the road. And when we found out about this trigger, I was on the road. So let's stay off the road as much as possible. Oh, there's the guy that randomly went in the forest. Actually, I'm actually just gonna take him out. I don't trust him. He might cause... taking him out might cause more problems later, but... might as well take that chance. I'm so nervous now. Well, at least I'm now fully aware how dangerous the fall damage is. I now feel like that it will come and interfere again. Oh yeah, this map is pretty big. It is kind of giantish. Not bad, though. Seems to be better than most of the open world maps that I do end up playing. Yeah, it's not a bad map, despite how big it is. It kind of feels like that perfect setup for a die in one shot as well. Like, it's not too overbearing. I can tell that there was real effort put onto this, just by the way the rocks are shaped. These are actual rocks that the creator used. They're not part of the land. They had to place down each one of these rocks individually. Oh, this one's one of the tricky enemies to get rid of. No, never mind. All of these are preset houses, though. These take, like, no time at all to put in. It took more time for the creator to put down the rocks than it did to put in the house. There might be a custom-made house, though. If bunker is part of this mission, and it could be, then that will have to be a custom-made. It'll have to be completely custom. If anyone who's played Goldeneye 007, you'll know what bunker is. Anyone who hasn't, you'll see bunker soon enough. Oh, so that's how you get down safely, this ladder here, which I did not do last time. I might be able to just assassinate him from outside. No, I cannot. invisible wall might say no thanks. So I guess I'm going in. Be alerted now. Nope, I got him fast enough. Hello, cat and dog. You are watching a die in one-shot map. I currently have 3 lives left. I repeat, this is a die in one-shot map. The ladder doesn't work. This ladder's broken. It doesn't work. Are you kidding me? How do I get down then? We have a friggin' broken ladder now. Okay, we're good. I jumped down. I just landed on the railing. Yeah, that ladder is broken. Doesn't work. Creator. Fix. Fix. Ladder. Remember that other map we played that from? What other map did you guys play? What Goldeneye map are you talking about? The music's not playing right now. You know, if it wasn't for this the finish line waypoint being here, I'd definitely be lost. A lot of this looks almost the same. Oh my god. Okay. I actually thought that... Oh, that looks so dangerous. Can you even do this on co-op? Because you have to be touching the finish line together. How do you get down if you're playing on co-op? Okay. The answer is you can't, so this mission's cannot be done on co-op. Yes! I don't know whether to give that one a like or not, just because of that ending. Oh, I'll just leave it alone. Okay, round 2. Round 2 of the game. Okay, for some reason I thought that just said Golden Bond. But no, it's just Golden Blood. Huh, I think this chat might be censoring stuff. Anyway, gameplay modifiers. Literally every modifier is turned on except Invincible. I see every bit of modifier on. Oh, and die in one shot's not on either. Unchanged loadouts, Invincible's turned on. I'm gonna go with the bait.
Assault.
Let me double check this. Is infinite ammo turned on too? Yes it is, and no health regen is on too, and modified gravity's turned on. I'm afraid to jump. I feel like it might kill me if I jump. This looks awful. This map looks awful. In the sense that it didn't... They probably only made this in about 15-20 minutes. Well, at least it actually tells me where the NPCs are. So no health regen is on. I chose an actual loadout because I didn't trust this map after seeing all the modifiers turned on. Go! Animal! Attack! I'm hoping the animal will attack. That's why I chose this loadout. Just for the infinite animal summons. Oh, now I have a baseball bat. So all those enemies now are just leaving their zone, probably trying to chase down the wolf, so I don't think any of them have control zones. I just jumped! Oh man, I thought I was gonna fly for a moment. Wait, are all you guys just people with bats? Really? Go help your friend. Go on. Done. Oh. And this is what we're working with now. Yep. This is the type of map we got to deal with, or what I'm have to deal with. You guys don't even have to touch this map. I'm playing it for you guys, so you don't have to. It was a great first map. That's probably the best map we're gonna get all stream. That jump definitely felt dramatic, Waffle. It felt insane. It's not really much of a jump, and yeah, the jump trick obviously doesn't work. Like, not like this. It might work going up the hills, but it definitely doesn't work for speed anymore. Whee! I feel like I'm doing Super Mario 64's long jumping. You know, you run, hold Z, and then you press A, and you do a really long, far jump. That's what it feels like. I don't really know who I'm targeting. I'm just going wherever. This map is not good at directing. Oh my god, that's fire. I don't want to touch that. I'm not even sure if that fire is cosmetic or real. Some of the fire in this game is cosmetic, and some of it is legit fire that you take damage from. People underestimate how powerful a melee weapon is in this game. The strongest throwable weapon of the melee is the shovel. You throw it like a spear. It's a little easier to direct too compared to the others. The hell? Okay. Yeah, there's like some sort of invisible flooring there. I'm actually just gonna back up from that so I don't accidentally get stuck or something.
Get ready to bleed!
Were you talking to yourself, boy? Oh, he didn't bleed. Dang it. I detect snipers on the map. And that's where the real difficulty's coming in. Oh my god, dramatic dive. What the hell is this dive? What is this dive? What the... Did you guys see that? Insane dive. Oh, and the wolf spawned in the house that time. I want to do another one of those dives when I get the chance. Just wait until the wolf's done his business. I'm gonna do that dive one more time. I want to see if it's possible to dive and then land on the land. Who's that wolf at? Oh, I thought they were after me at one point. That wolf just bit the vein off of that guy. Oh, I think that the snipers finally noticed me. Oh, someone did. Go! Animal! The summon of the animal was successful, but I don't know which one it was because I had to flee the scene. I'm gonna just back up and then go all the way around. Confuse them. Oh, maybe it just... the bait just attracted that same wolf that was there already. Okay, coming up on the other side of the island now. They're not aware of my presence being here yet. Okay, this is probably the best looking part of the map so far. This bridge leading to this pier. All the work was put here. And nowhere else. All the work was just put right here. Kind of. Yeah, just now noticed the floating building. And there's a runway here, but with no actual... not enough room to take off. Okay, alright. My distraction seems to have grouped every enemy together. If I had a grenade, I could have blow them all to smithereens. I would much rather summon a bear rather than a wolf, but a wolf will have to do. The wolf didn't get anybody because there was too many of them. I will do that dive before this mission is over. I might be able to get on top of the house. Ah! Oh, I got my head got stuck. Oh, there we go. I'm up. I don't think it's even possible to get up on this roof unless there's a ladder that's climbing up here, so this is my camping spot now. I'm pretty much guaranteed to win while I'm up here. Well, unless they spawn some sort of enemy up here too with me. And they do like a big ambush attack. I see a heavy gunner on the map, I think. That's fine if no animals want to be interested. Let's try this again. There we go, I got one. Get him, wolf! Get him! The heavy gunner doesn't care about the wolf, they just want me. Get him, wolf! Damn it, they didn't get the wolf. The wolf didn't get him. I'm kind of surprised that the heavy gunner beat the wolf without even trying. Considering that the wolf can beat a behemoth. I don't have any proper weapons right now to take out a heavy gunner with ease, so I went with a different loadout. I just have to do headshots until the helmet comes off, and it did. We're almost down to the last bit of enemies. I don't need to summon anymore. I need to get off this building, though. Whee! I can wingsuit and parachute? I never thought I'd reach a point where it's faster to parachute when going down. And it looks like the PlayStation chat broke.
What was that?
Maybe. Nope, nope, it's still working. I was wrong. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go with the dive. That dive, I want to see if I can make it to the other side. Ah! And that's what happens when you try to dive on land. You lose cool control of your character. You can't attack while you're in this animation. I honestly wouldn't have been surprised if it just instantly killed you, you know? You try to dive on land, it just killed you even if the fall wasn't high. I actually would have been okay with that. Okay, let's end this mission. Done.
You are triumphant.
3 lives, 2 maps left. I was definitely entertained, but it was kind of my own stupidity on this one. There's so many floating buildings on that map that it just, and the theme on that just doesn't make any sense. It's not complete hot garbage, but it still is bad enough for the dislike. Alright, 2 maps to go. And I may have an easy win because there's Invincible. Oh, and this one's been flipped. So the credibility's all gone. I'm nervous now. I'm kinda scared that this might just be one of those pointless kill all enemies 200 sort of deal. Every time I see Assault on one of these games, I always get nervous. Because I'm not always able to skip them. Invincible's turned on, so I'm just taking the weapon that'll get it all done faster.
Assault.
Oh my goodness lord! Why? Why? And Holland NPC is not turned on either. Oh my good lord. Ah, grab a coffee, guys. Oh, maybe this might not take as long as I thought. If they all spawn in this, like, right here, then it'll be okay. If they all spawn right here, it'll be fine. Because then I can just end this quickly anyway. Making a map like this with that many enemies, though, as far as I know, it's not okay. It's not. I could probably think of one scenario you might be able to get away with it with me, and that is to call it Gauntlet, or something like that. Because at least that'd be the theme. But this is just pointless. Surprisingly though, this map might actually be finished before I completed the Goldeneye map. Absolute garbage for sure. By the way, Waffle, I found another difficult map. If you're interested in checking it out, it's brand new. It's not mine. I found it today. The map is called Revenge. If you want to give that one a test, it's actually quite hard to beat. I've just been releasing the arrows so much that the game tutorial thought I was a noob. It's telling me to hold down the arrow draw, but it really doesn't matter when it's explosive arrows because it's the same damage regardless. It's starting to slow down now. They're not spawning in the same spots anymore. Oh, I know when I'm actually gonna put out the update of the 10 best maps. Not the 10 best maps. The hardest maps ever made list. The updated version. I know when that's gonna be released now. It hasn't come to video yet for a while, as you all know. I might as well just tell you now because it doesn't really matter if you wait on it. The updated list will appear in the 10 best maps video. Yep, I'm gonna withhold it until then. It seems like it's the better place to put it on anyway, considering that I get more views on the 10 best maps list than any other of my Far Cry content. Any other, so that, at least there it's going to be more noticeable. That also pretty much means the first time ever on the 10 best maps list, the hardest maps ever made will actually appear on there, the creators for that. I feel like they get under-deserved. They don't get as appreciated as the ones that do get on the 10 best maps. Is die one shot turned on? These behemoths are supposed to take much more than just one explosives. Oh yeah, this will definitely be finished faster than the Goldeneye mission I was playing. So many explosions, so many arrows, so many zombies. This map will you can get XP for kills. That's probably who's gonna give this the upvote star rating. That and because it's pretty much impossible to lose this game. So, we've had this conversation a few times before, but let's see if everything is still the same. What do you guys want to see in Far Cry 6? What do you think should be present in Far Cry 6? Whether it be gameplay mechanics, story of some kind, scenery. What do you want happening in Far Cry 6? One enemy left. Oh, there it is. Done.
Success.
It all comes down to this next map. I want to downvote this, but I won't. There we go. Final map of this stream. Well, this particular stream. It just gave me the exact same map. There's no info on the screen because it randomly just gave me the exact same map. Well, arcade rules state, the Arcade Hero Challenge rules state that I cannot do a map once it's already completed, so this doesn't count. I have to reshuffle. Add a mission mode to the arcade. You might have to be more specific on a mission mode. What do you mean by mission mode? Oh boy, I got a countdown. So I have to try and beat this in 10 minutes. And who knows what this map is going to be like. One-shot kill is turned on though. So I kill everything in one blow. No sweat. We got this. Only one loadout choice, and it's my favorite one. 10 minutes to try and beat this mission, huh? Why do I feel like something really trolly is gonna happen? I already see zombies on the map. Wait, zombies and angels? The angels are going to be turned hostile soon. This probably wasn't the correct way that I was supposed to go. I probably was supposed to follow the road in the other direction and stay on it, but I'm gonna go this way until I can't. My instincts keep thinking that there's gonna be a region kill that stops the game. Because this just looks so trolly right now. Nope, it didn't stop the game. Winner! Streak times 1! I have survived the Arcade Hero Challenge! Whoa! Yeah! I forgot to number my challenge on the video title. Wow! That was actually a pretty fast stream that time, all things considered. Normally I get those assault games that just take forever to do. Okay, I gotta refresh the stream, or restart it. I'm not finished yet. It's mostly because I don't want to spend all day in the video editing room, so we'll just do the stream instead, so I'll be right back.